in their flow. That gives us the opportunity to force quick, ill-advised field goal attempts, get those early stops. And, you know, when our team is getting consecutive stops, that's really what ignites our run game.
Yeah.
You know, we get 1, 2, 3 stops in a row, and we're pulling that thing down off the rim, and we're bumping it ahead. Eventually the top's going to blow.
Yeah.
So we just got to make sure that we pressure continuously, we fight to get those consecutive stops, and then even on their makes, we got to make sure that we're getting that quick inbounds and getting that early push up the floor and making them run for 32 minutes.
Their style of play, plus the fact that you're on the road, I think you got to get off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, you know, it would really be nice to have them have to play from behind tonight.
Yes.
Because if we can do that, then that forces them to play our style. So anytime you can get out early and in front on top of a team like that, it makes it much easier for you to play your game versus playing theirs.
This is a good test. Number one, they're a good basketball team. They won 10 basketball games, and they're right in the hunt for the 12th region. But we get to see another different style of play.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about on the bus on the way down. You know, the difference in style of play between tonight and tomorrow is two totally different basketball teams in terms of style of play, which to me is very similar to the state tournament. You might have to play a methodical type slow team one night, and then all of a sudden you're turning around for a team that presses for 32 minutes. So I like taking these types of trips for that reason. You get out of your region, you get to see different things, you get to see different styles of play, different styles of coaching, different atmospheres. So I think that's always a good thing for us as a basketball team.
All right. Good luck. See you after the game.
Thanks, Dickie.
Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats back in a moment on Cat Sports.
McMeans Pharmacy, where you're a name, not a number. They provide personalized care from their locally owned, trustworthy team. McMeans Pharmacy cares about you and your loved one's health and well-being. McMeans Pharmacy proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. They're here to serve Ashland and their surrounding communities with fast, friendly service at both locations, 2920 Carter Avenue, Ashland, and 708 4th Street, South Point, Ohio.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Old Man Winter's back once again. Don't let him keep you snowed in this year. Ashland Milling can help keep your walks and driveways clear from snow and ice. 50-pound bags of winter ice melt only $9.95. And if you want something that won't hurt your concrete, use 50-pound bags of calcium chloride for only $23.95. Ashland Milling would like to say thanks to the Tri-State for letting us serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats! Come on down to the Jubilee Bingo Hall Thursday and Friday nights. Doors open at 4. Games start at 6:30 with a $5,000 nightly payout. Game 18 is worth $1,100. Friendly workers, padded chairs, 10 miles west of Ashland on Route 60. Take exit 180 off I-64. Go left 1 mile next to Manning Furniture. Phone 606-928-4646. Owned and operated by People Helping People Incorporated. License number 102.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Get ready for sneaker squeaking, elbow banging, high school hardcourt action. Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340 present Ashland Tomcats basketball. Let's return to the arena for all the play-by-play action with Dickie Martin on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Welcome back, everybody, from Stanford, Kentucky at Lincoln County High School. Welcome to Tomcat basketball as the Tomcats on the road, first of 4. As we are here in Lincoln County, south of Danville, about 15-20 minutes, and about an hour east of Bardstown. And the Tomcats begin their first of 4 here on the road. Tomorrow night we're in Bardstown. Next Tuesday night at Russell, and the next Friday night we'll be at Pike County Central. Tomcats come in with a 6-game winning streak. They stand at 9-5. Lincoln County is at 10-4. They've won 3 in a row, including last night's 68-49 win over Lexington Christian Academy. Before we go any further, it was good to walk in the gym tonight and see Sean Conley back here as an assistant coach at Lincoln County. Sean started his career at Casey County, then was an assistant here at Lincoln County, went back over to Danville Christian Academy, and is now back in as assistant coach here at Lincoln County. And he and I had a good long conversation about his dad, Herb. Herb celebrates his 83rd birthday on Sunday. He's back in his assisted living quarters there in Lexington and doing very, very well. So happy birthday, Herb. We still love you, and we always will. I'll tell you that. Also want to say hello to Chuck Risk, listening in from Catlettsburg, and Christopher, who's always listening in. And I think we're going to have the playing of our national anthem. So let me shut my big mouth and get that going.
We ask for all those who work able, please rise and remove your hats. Face the American flag facing the stage for the playing of our national anthem, as performed by the U.S. Army Band.
Our national anthem here at Lincoln County High School. And as I was saying, I want to say hello to Christopher tonight, who's listening back home, and Chuck Rist in Catlettsburg, and my dear friend Brian Milam from WKYT made the trip over from Lexington. So if you want highlights of the Tomcat game tonight, make sure you tune in WKYT tonight at 11, as Brian will have them for you. All right, let's look at Lincoln County, 10-4 under Coach Jeff Jackson. They'll start Lane Sargent, a 5'10 junior, 6 points and 5 rebounds a game. Owen Willoughby, a 6'3 sophomore, at 6 points and 4 rebounds. Sawyer Robbins, a 6'4 junior, 12 points and 6 rebounds. And Cash Baird, a 6' sophomore, 16 points and 5 rebounds. And Clay Pendygraft, 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 5'10 sophomore, averaging 3 points and 3 rebounds a game for the white-clad Patriots of Lincoln County. For the Tomcats tonight, as always, it'll be Xander Carter. Carter, a 6'6 junior for the Tomcats. Tyson Lalone, a 6'3 senior. I'm sorry, Carter is a senior. Did I say junior? That's wishful thinking, isn't it? He's a 6'3 senior. Tyson Lalone, 6'3 senior. Preston Hodgson, a 6'4 senior. Drew Smith, a 5'10 junior. And Caleb Clark, a 6'3 junior for the Tomcats tonight. Tomcats clad in all maroon with white trim and numerals. Lincoln County in white tonight with red numbers and red trim as the Tomcats get ready to play some basketball. As I said, I'm high atop the gym. Beautiful gymnasium where they hold the region several times and probably about every other year here at Lincoln County. It's a big gym, probably seats about 3,000, maybe 3,500, maybe, if you really pack them in here. And I'm on the second level in the end zone. So I got a good look at the this end of the floor, but that end of the floor, I don't have such a good look. So there you go. Let me double check Lincoln County as they come out, make sure it's what we think they're starting. Sawyer Robbins, a 6'4 junior. don't have the officials. I'm way away from the scores table, so I couldn't tell you who they are. I know they're from here in the 12th region. And 21, Cash Baird, the 6-foot sophomore. Their leading scorer at 16 points a game. Lane Sargent, the 5'10 junior, 6 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. Number 10, Owen Willoughby, a 6'3 sophomore, 6 points, 4 rebounds a game. And number 11 is Braden Fugit. He gets a start tonight. Fugit, a 5'10 junior, averaging 11 points and 2.5 rebounds a game tonight for Lincoln County. Cats are going from my end to that end. I'd normally say left to right or right to left. But since I'm in an end zone, they're going from my end to that end in this half. Carter will go up for the Tomcats. He stands at 6'6". And it'll be Robbins for Lincoln County at 6'4". Three-man crew working this one tonight. Our JV's won big tonight, 48-22. I'll go over that scoring at halftime. Mr. Official finally puts it in the air, and it'll be Willoughby controls the tip. He grabbed it out of the air and gives it to Fugit. Tomcats will open up in a man-to-man. Fugit with it out front. It'll be a game of tempo tonight. Swinging around to Sargent. Sargent to Willoughby. Willoughby back out on top to Baird. Baird will penetrate. Can't shoot. Has it knocked away. Ball loose on the floor. Baird goes after it, and he gets it. Here's a 3 by Fugit. It's way short. Rebounded by Clark of the Tomcats. Lincoln County averages only 54 points a game. Ashland 72. It'll be a game of tempo. Carter's got it out front. We played 30 seconds. Ashland on the offense for the first time tonight. Carter to Smith. Lincoln County go open man-to-man. Smith deals it off in the corner to Clark. Clark straight away to Carter. Carter makes his move against Willoughby. Lays it off the glass and in. It's 2-0 Ashland. Carter for the Tomcats averaging 22 points per game. Here comes Lincoln County with the basketball across the timeline. Sargent to Fugit, way out front. We got a whistle and a walking violation on Lincoln County. Their first turnover of the night. Tomcat basketball in backcourt in front of their bench. Hoskins will inbounds it. We played a minute with Ashland with the early lead at 2-0. Tomcats want to get it and go and get their 65-70 points. Lincoln County now falls back in a 2-3 zone. Lalone's got it out front, spins near side to Smith and knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tomcats. As it's deflected away, Tomcats will have it down deep in that far corner. It'll be Smith to put it in play for the Cats. Lincoln County in their 2-3 zone, and they open man-to-man, decide to go zone. They lob it into backcourt to Hoskins. Now to Carter. Carter wants to, doesn't. Penetrates, comes back out, right side. Hoskins from way out. It's good. And it's 5-0 Ashland. Lincoln County with the basketball. Tomcats pressing full court man-to-man, trying to speed the game up. Willoughby's got it backcourt. Double teamed and trapped. He gets it over to Baird. Baird with it against Carter. He'll bring it up the far sideline. Crosses into forecourt. Swings it near side to Sargent. Sargent with it. Double teamed and trapped. Gets it to Beard. He'll let go of the long one. It's no good. Rebounded by Clark. Cats lead it 5-0. Clark running and in a hurry. Looking, bounces it to Carter. In the right side, here's Hoskins to Carter. His 3-ball is in and out and back in. Tomcats have blown it out here early, 8-0. They're off to a good start. And Coach Bonner and I talked about that in the pregame. It's always good to get off to a good, quick start, especially when you're on the road against a team that is very deliberate in their style of play. Tomcat basketball brought to you in part by UK King's Daughters Medical Center, Members Choice Credit Union, Premier Physical and Occupational Therapy, and Sloan Realtor. People's Bank, Brace Yourself Orthodontics, Ashland Credit Union, and Dr. Matthew Lewis and Lewis Family Care. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have our post-game comments with Coach Ryan Bonner from People Helping People. His pregame comments brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop, and we'll have our Big Sandy superstar of the game. It's hard for me to say sometimes. Fugit will inbounds it under the Tomcat bucket, runs a baseline, and brings it in to Baird. Baird will bring it up the far sideline. He'll cross into forecourt, bet the big LC logo out front. Give it now to Fugit. Fugit will penetrate to the top of the key, can't shoot. Near side to Willoughby. Willoughby gives it to Sargent. Sargent looking for a back door. Goes down low to Robbins. Spins. Inside out 3 by Fugit. No good. Rebounded by Carter. Here come the Cats in a hurry, leading 8-0. Carter. Hoskins. Hoskins to Carter. In the corner, here's Lalone. Down low to Clark. He goes up and spins and gives to Smith for his 3. It's good. Tomcats are on the money right now. It's 11-0. Tomcats out with a good start here early. Sargent runs a baseline, finally gets it into Willoughby. Willoughby in backcourt, now to Baird. Baird will bang it up the near sideline. He'll spin to the near side, give it to Fugit. Fugit with it out front, holds it high above his head. Cross court now to Robbins. Robbins gives it right side to Baird. Baird back out on top now to Sargent. Sargent to Robbins. Now to Baird, now to Robbins. Robbins will penetrate to the arc. He can't shoot. Looking. Here's Sargent. Spins in the lane, puts his shot up, and it's blocked away out of bounds and rebounded by the Cats, Drew Smith. 11-0. Smith to Carter. Carter in the corner, cross court. Clark, 3 by Lalone. It's good. It's 14-0. Ashland leads it with 4:38 left to go here in the first quarter. Tomcats are off to a rousing start. Timeout, Lincoln County. 14-0. Ashland leads it here early. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want you to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Fugit misses in 3 on this end. The Tomcats will run out 2-on-1. And a bad pass by Lalone to Smith, who had an easy gimme, and it goes out of bounds for Ashland's first turnover of the game. 14-0. Ashland leads it. 4:11 to go here in the first quarter. Official goes over to talk to Coach Jeff Jackson of Lincoln County for some reason. Don't know why. But now he'll give the basketball to Fugit, and he will put it in play under the Tomcat bucket on the far end. He'll give it into Willoughby. Willoughby now to Fugit. Fugit will run it into forecourt. Double teamed and trapped. Boy, he's in trouble. Throws it back out on front there to recover Sargent. Sargent to Fugit. Here's Robbins. He'll hit a 10-footer, and Lincoln County finally breaks the ice. 14-2 Ashland. Midway through the first, here's Smith in the left wing. He gets it now to Carter. Carter back out on top. Lincoln County in a 2-3 zone. Now to Smith. Smith back to Clark straight away. Back over to Smith. From Clark, now to Lalone. Lalone back to Smith. He'll try a long 3. It's short of the mark. Rebound battled for inside and picked up by Sargent. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Ashland leads it 14-2. Baird will walk it across the timeline. Ashland still man-to-man. Baird picks up his dribble, gets it to Willoughby. Willoughby on the near side to Fugit. Fugit drives the baseline, gets cut off by Smith. Back out to Robbins in the corner. He'll drive the left baseline, put the shot up, and gets fouled. Shot was blocked by Clark, but either Hoskins or Clark got him. And it's going to be Hoskins, his first. Lincoln County is not a good shooting team. They shoot only 39% from the field, 29% behind the arc, but they're good shooters from the foul line at 70%. Tomcats, compare them, who shoot 50% from the field. Robbins' first free throw, no good. He's a 76% free throw shooter. Ashland shoots 50% from the field, 38% behind the arc, and 73% from the foul line. One more for Robbins, who has their only points. Pushes it up. It's good again. 14-3 Ashland. We're at 3:10 to go here in the first quarter. Smith will run the point out front. Lincoln County back in their zone, 2-3 zone. Smith looks it over, lobs it to bad pass. Taken away by Fugit. Fugit to Robbins to Baird. He'll put it up and in on the other end. Make it 14-5. 5-0 run by Lincoln County. Cuts the lead to single digits with 2:50 to go in the quarter. Carter dribbling out front. Now Lincoln County's gone. Nope, they're still in that 2-3. Carter to Smith. Smith looking back to the near side. Lalone from way out. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Pendergraft. Pendergraft will get it over now to Baird. Baird will bring it across the line. He'll stop at the arc out front. Now penetrate into the paint. Inside out to Robbins for his three. It's no good. Rebounded by Pendergraft. He'll put it right back up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Robbins. He put it up. Blocked by Carter. Rebounded by Carter. Cats with the ball and leading by 9. Carter pulls up. Now to Hoskins. He'll try that three, and he'll hit another one. He's got 2 of them already, and it's 17-5. Ashland by 12. 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Baird in backcourt against Carter. Tomcats making them pick up the pace tonight. They're pressing full court man-to-man. Gets it to Fugit. Fugit to Sargent. Back out front to Robbins. Robbins to Baird. Baird down low to Pendergraft. Inside out now to Sargent. He'll drive the baseline. Smith will cut him out. He'll back out for a three. It's way off the mark. We got a foul on Smith. We'll give Sargent 3 free throws. Hit him after the shot, but no more after the shot. I can remember years ago when you fouled a person after the shot, you didn't get to shoot 2. So 3 shots coming here to Sargent, who is not a good free throw shooter. 55% for the year. 6 points, 5 rebounds a game for the 5'10 junior. Pushes the first one up. It's good. 17-6, Ashland by 11. Checking in for Lincoln County comes number 4, Tucker Foster, a 5'10 sophomore. 2 more for Lane Sargent. It's up, and it's no good. No, they only gave him 2. I thought he shot a 3. Obviously, I was wrong. Here comes Carter against Lincoln's 2-3 zone. Right side to Clark. Clark looking back to Hoskins. He'll try another long one. This one's off the mark, and it's rebounded by Sargent of Lincoln County. He'll get it to Beard. Baird will bring it across the timeline. Bring it to the near side now to Sargent. Sargent looks down low to Pendergraft. Spins down the lane. Puts it up. Missed a gimme. Rebounded, though, by Pendergraft. Pendergraft will run it over to the far sideline and back it out near midcourt. Gives it now to Sargent. Sargent to Robbins. Robbins has it knocked away. Carter with the steal for the Cats. To Cam Davis. There's Cam. I didn't even see him check into the game. Cam gets it to Clark. Inside out 3 for Lalone. It's short. Bouncing out. Drew Smith came out of the game, by the way. So Cam Davis back in the game for the first time tonight, playing in only his 4th game. 17-6 Ashland. Just 48 seconds to go in the quarter. Out front is Sargent for Lincoln County. Bounces to the near side to Baird. Baird with it, guarded by Carter. Back to Sargent. He'll just stand and hold it out near midcourt. 34 seconds to go, trailing by 11. Here's Sargent, near side of Robbins. Whoop, he got by with a walk. Gets it to Sargent. Cross-court pass now to Foster. Foster back out on top to Baird with 22 seconds to go. Baird, they clear it out for him. Maybe he's going to make a move with 16 seconds to go. Guarded by Carter. Ashland up by 11. Baird will stand and hold it. He'll bring it in the corner for Pendergraft's 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Carter at 7 seconds. Carter's going to go inline to inline, lay it up, miss it, tipped around, ball loose on the floor, and dug out of there by Foster. And that will end the first quarter. At the end of 1, it's Ashland 17 and Lincoln County 6. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, from minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Food Fair is making shopping simpler than ever. Visit the brand new foodfairmarkets.com or download the Food Fair app to experience shopping at your fingertips with Easy Shop. Browse the digital weekly circular, add items to your cart effortlessly, and enjoy exclusive early access to sales. Plus, earn cart cash rewards seamlessly. And with the Buy It Again feature, finding your favorite items is just one tap away. It's all at foodfairmarkets.com or the Food Fair app. Food Fair, delightfully local, deliciously fresh. You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
17-6 as we get ready to start the second half. Tomcat basketball. It'll be Davis, Carter, Hoskins, Justin Hughes in for the Tomcats, and Lalone. So Smith and Caleb Clark on the bench for the Cats. Elijah Neal still out as a KHSAA, in my opinion. Dragging their feet where they're declaring eligible. Davis, left side, Hoskins, and he walked. That's a pretty good call, I thought. Ashland's third turnover of the game. They only come in averaging 5 turnovers a night, and they've already picked up 3. 17-6 Ashland. Inbounds Robbins. Robbins going to give it now to Fugit. Fugit will go against Hughes. He'll walk it up the near sideline. Penetrate to the arc. Down the left side of the lane. Inside out now to Sargent. Sargent gives to Robbins. Robbins turns, spins, and puts it in. Robbins has got 5 of their 8. 17-8. Ashland's lead at 9. Davis with it out front against Lincoln County's 2-3 zone. Davis will stand and dribble on top of the big LC logo. Over to Hoskins. Hoskins looks back out to Carter. Swing it left side to Davis. Davis now alone. Now to Carter. Carter will drive the baseline. He'll pull up at 15 feet. Way too long. Rebounded by Willoughby. Lincoln County's cut it to 9. They can cut even further into that lead as here comes Baird with it. Baird's going to give it to Sargent. Sargent out front. Gives to Fugit. He'll drive in. Whoop, got by with a walk. Now to Sargent. Out straight away. Here's a 3 by Willoughby. No good. Rebounded by Lalone to the Cats. 3-on-3. Lalone stops in the corner. Cam Davis. Back out to Carter. Carter skips a pass to Hoskins. Straight away Lalone. Now Carter will try a long one, and it's good. He gets his 35th 3 of the night. His 35th of the season. His second of the night. 20-8. Ashland by 12 again. 6.5 to go in the half. Baird will bring it across the line. Ashland still man-to-man, forcing them to run the basketball, and that's not Patriots type of basketball. They're deliberate. They only average 54 points a game. Out front, Malone deflects it away out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln County. Caleb Clark back in for the Tomcats. Preston Hoskins will sit. Real good 7-man rotation for the Tomcats. And then throw Sam Lyons in. That gives you 8. And then when Neal gets back, that'll give you 9. That's a pretty good rotation. Inbounds, it comes to Baird. Baird out front to Fugit. Fugit's going to penetrate, split the defenders, got by with another walk. Gives to Pendergraft. His shot up, no good. Rebound down on the floor and a foul. And this one's going to be on whom? I'm not sure. Nope, they were standing on the end line. Turnover for Lincoln County, their third. Cam Davis will bring it in to Carter with the Cats up 12 with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Cam will walk it across the line. Lincoln County still in their 2-3 zone. They pulled out above the arc, though, at the top 2 men. Here's Carter, right side Lalone, into Davis on the right corner. Down the lane, here's Caleb Clark from 12. He'll swish it. And it's 22-8. Tomcats equal their biggest lead of the night. Here comes Lincoln County. Baird in a hurry, comes up the near sideline this time. He'll cross-court it over to Fugit. Fugit will fake, can't shoot. Back to Sargent. Sargent looks. He'll take it around the arc to the right. Look to Robbins. Nothing going. Back out on top to Baird. Baird guarded by Carter. Spins. Throws up a long forced shot. No good. But the rebound's put right back up and in by Willoughby. Tomcats didn't do a very good job of rebounding there. 22-10. Ashland up by 12. Here's Davis ahead to Lalone. And back to Cam Davis. Davis between the circles. Carter will try another 3. It's back of the tab. No. Rebound chased down by Davis. Good job. And good hustle on that 50-50. Gets it to Clark and back to Cam Davis. He'll set the offense out front for the Cart. And now to Carter. And now to Davis. Swing it to the far side. Lalone. Lalone to Carter. Carter wants to. Doesn't. Back out to Lalone. Back over to Carter. Carter will penetrate to the elbow. And Davis will try his 3. And he'll nail it. Cam gets his second 3 of the year and only his 4th game. It's 25-10. Tomcats enjoy their biggest lead at 15. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. On the right side, Fugit. Fugit to Willoughby. Willoughby guarded and hounded by Lalone. Ashland really playing good man-to-man defense. Now to Robbins. Robbins has it deflected away out of bounds by Hughes, and it'll stay with Lincoln County. 4:23 to go in the half. Out goes Lalone, and Drew Smith will come into the game, coming off his 36-point performance on Tuesday night. 9 3-pointers. That young man was lighting it up for a career high for Drew. All right, here's Willoughby, got it out front. Tomcats playing great man-to-man. Sargent will try a long 3. No good. Long rebound by Carter, and then he's fouled by Sargent, his first. Not a lot of fouls in this one. Ashland's only committed 1 foul in the quarter, and Lincoln County won. Well officiated game so far. 25-10. Ashland leads it. Back in Foster and Pendergraft. Out go Robbins and Willoughby for Lincoln County. And Preston Hoskins in for the Tomcats, and Justin Hughes will get a break. Carter will inbounds it. Free throw line extended in backcourt. Here on the near side, he's looking. Finally gets it into Smith. Smith will walk it across the line. Lincoln County in their 2-3 zone, but they're high above the arc. Ashland could put somebody at the free throw line and really make some noise. Here's Davis to Smith. On the far side, it goes to Carter. Down to Davis. Near side, Smith. He walked. That's a good call. He did. He took that extra step. 4 Tomcat turnovers here in the first half. They only average 5 a game. I'll take a little bit better care of that basketball. 3:50 to go in the half, and here comes Baird. Baird angles it toward the Tomcat side of the floor, front of the bench. 3 by Fugit on the way off the mark. Rebounded by Hoskins. Way to dig it out of there, Preston Hoskins. Ahead it goes, and he gets it to Davis. Inside out to Clark to Carter for a triple. Yes, sir. 28-10. Tomcats out by 18. Their biggest lead of the night. Here comes Fugit to Baird to Foster in the corner, and he kicked it out of bounds. Turnover, Lincoln County, their 4th. Oh, they're going to give that to Lincoln County. That's a terrible call, because it's on my end of the floor when I can see it, and that was bad. 3:18 to go in the half. Inbounds it comes to Baird. Aired across the timeline, stops, double teamed. Now to Sargent. Sargent will penetrate to the free throw line, can't shoot. To Foster. Foster. Now to Fugit. Fugit will fake right, go left, and he'll put it on the floor and bring it around the near side. We've got an offensive foul on Lincoln County. It's going to be on number 3, Sargent, his second. And there's your get even call to get a turnover, and Ashland will get the ball back. 3 minutes to go in the half. Ashland up 28-10. Ashland's only got 4 players. No, they got 5. There's Smith. Couldn't find him. They're going to the far end. I'm on the near end. Here comes Clark. Lincoln 2-3. Hoskins from way out. It's nailed. He's got 3 of those tonight. 31-10. Tomcats by 21. 2:40 to go here in the first half. In backcourt is Baird. Brings it up straight across the timeline. Comes to the near side to Pendergraft. Pendergraft bobbles it, picks it up. Gives to Robbins. Robbins now to Baird. Baird looking. High pass to Foster. Foster will take Davis to the bucket. Have it knocked away. Good steal by Preston Hoskins. Here come the Cats the other way. Hoskins to Carter down deep in that right corner. Lobs it back out. Hoskins for 3 more. That one won't go. Rebounded by Robbins of Lincoln County. 2:10 to go in the half. Ashland leads by 21. Here comes Baird. He'll penetrate to Fugit. Far side to Foster. Now back to Fugit. Fugit will take it to the free throw line. Back his way in. Out front to Foster. Straight away to Baird. Baird against Carter. Takes him to the free throw line. His shot way off the mark. Rebounded by Clark. Clark in a hurry. He's going to go inline to inline. Lay it up and in. Beautiful pass. And a beautiful move by Clark. And it's 33-10. Tomcats lead it by 23 with 1:35 to go in the half. Here comes Baird. Baird with it out front. Gives to Fugit. He'll take it in the lane, and Smith fouled him. He did. He grabbed him. For Drew, his second personal foul. With 1:32 to go in the half, that will put Fugit at the foul line for Lincoln County to shoot 2, with Ashland leading 33-10. Fugit, a good free throw shooter at 73% for the year. Averages 11 points, 2 rebounds for the only senior on the team. Pushes it up and in. 33-11. Willoughby back in for Lincoln County, and out will go Foster. Not much of a crowd here. Good. All the Tomcat parents here and old alumni as well. Here's Fugit's up and bouncing out. Rebound Clark, and what's wrong? Going to shoot again. Somebody was in the lane too soon. I don't know why that happened, because nobody from Lincoln County is on the free throw line or on the free throw lanes on either side. Had to call something. Another get even call by the official. I hate it when they do that. Fugit up and got that one. Okay. 3 to make 2. 33-12 Ashland. We're at a minute 25 to go as Carter walks it across the line. Lincoln County still in their 2-3 zone as they pushed it out above the arc. Give it to Smith. Now to Sam Lyons, who's checked in for the Tomcats. Smith on the bench. My fault. Carter's got it out between the rings at a minute 10. Ashland by 21. Carter near side to Lalone. Lalone open, doesn't take the shot. Brings it back out now to Clark. Clark will spit the defenders. And in the corner to Hoskins, who has it deflected away out of bounds by Robbins. It'll stay with the Cats at 62 seconds. I don't have any stats tonight. I don't think there's anybody here keeping stats. I'll have to check. Inbounds to Carter. Inside a minute. Far side to Clark. Set to pick and roll. Now give to Hoskins. Hoskins double team. Skip a pass to Lalone. Now out to Clark. Clark will penetrate to the free throw line. Spin. Back out to Hoskins at 44 seconds to Carter. Tomcats lead it 33-12. Lalone to Carter. Carter will just stand on top of the big LC logo. Nobody going to guard him, so he's going to stand there. Now he'll flip it over to Clark. 30 seconds to go. Clark gets fouled out front by Baird, his first. Common foul, just the third of the half against Lincoln County. With 28 seconds to go, Ashland Clark will put it in front of the Lincoln County bench. He'll lob it into Carter in backcourt. Again, Lincoln County in that 2-3 zone. Carter near side to Lalone. Far side to Clark. Back to Lalone at 18 seconds. Lalone now to Carter at 15. Carter will look things over. Lincoln still in their zone. Carter penetrates, bounces over to Hoskins for his long three. Swish. He's got 4 of them tonight. 36-12. Ashland has their biggest lead at 24. Here comes Baird to Fugit. His long three. No good at the horn. It's all Ashland in this first half of play. It's the Tomcats 36, Lincoln County 12. The Patriots only able to score 6 points in the first quarter and 6 in the second. The Tomcats get 17 in the first and 19 in the second as the Cats lead at 36-12 here at halftime. We'll come back and sum it up, and we'll also have the JV scoring. If I can find some stats, I'll pass them along to you as well here on Cat Sports.
Now at Menards, save big money on everything for your next project. Transform everyday spaces into gathering places with custom craft countertops from Menards. Countertops are the center of the home, and we offer stylish options with durability that will last for years to come. Visit our kitchen showrooms in-store or go on Menards.com and get a free design estimate today. Plus, check out our weekly flyer for many other great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
This holiday season, why settle for ordinary when you can drive extraordinary? Hey, it's Sydney, and at the Thornhill Auto Group on the Thornhill Motor Mile, we're making your season merry and bright with amazing interest rates, an incredible selection of vehicles, and top dollar for your trade-in, plus no payments till spring. Drive your dream car home today and don't pay a dime until the flowers bloom. Make this holiday one to remember with the perfect ride from Thornhill. Click or come by thornhillautomotive.com or visit us on the road to total savings, US 119 in Chapmanville, Logan, and Belfry. Thornhill Auto Group, where we make the holidays drive brighter. Qualify for all offers. Shop Thornhill for complete details.
Come on down to the Jubilee Bingo Hall Thursday and Friday nights. Doors open at 4. Games start at 6:30 with a $5,000 nightly payout. Game 18 is worth $1,100. Friendly workers, padded chairs, 10 miles west of Ashland on Route 60. Take exit 180 off I-64. Go left 1 mile next to Manning Furniture. Phone 606-928-4646.
Owned and operated by People Helping People Incorporated. License number 102.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
It's time for the halftime report. Let's head back to the arena for a recap of the first half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats lead it comfortably here at halftime, 36-12. Cats have hit on 10 threes in this first half. They led 17-6, got out to an early 14-0 lead, and led at the end of the first quarter by 11, 17-6. Lincoln County was able to get it down to 9, but the Tomcats have blown it out to their biggest lead at halftime here, as they lead it 36-12, outscoring Lincoln County 19-6 in this second stanza. As I told you, the Tomcats hit 10 threes in that first half, led by Hoskins, who had 4, Carter with 3. One update for you, the Ashland Kittens on the road this weekend as well. They're playing in Louisville against the number 1 team in the state, the Sacred Heart Valkyries. And Sacred Heart leads Ashland after the first quarter 23-15. Louisville Sacred Heart 23, Ashland 15 at the end of 1. Thank you, my lovely Christy Wilcox, for getting that to me. All right, we'll come back, take a break, and take a look at the JV game in just a few minutes here on Cat Sports.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics in Ashland is different. Bluegrass Wound Care is not just a wound care center, it's a wound healing center. The experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. Make your appointment today and enjoy convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Call 606-325-6493 or visit bluegrasswoundcare.com. Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics. We are wound care in Kentucky.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
This is Clay at Pollux, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollux is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollux at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at polluxjewelers.com.
Primary Plus has invested in your health and invested in the health of our community. Primary Plus Ashland is happy to grow our team, welcoming family nurse practitioner Morgan Elkins, as well as Kelsey Lucas to our counseling services team. Primary Plus Grayson is excited to add dermatology with nurse practitioner Kelly Sparks. Primary Care Pediatrics, Women's Health, Infusion, Counseling, Pharmacy, and now dermatology. Complete care for the entire family. Primary Plus has 14 locations, including Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and our newest location in Moorhead. See them online at primaryplus.net.
McMeans Pharmacy, where you're a name, not a number. They provide personalized care from their locally owned, trustworthy team. McMeans Pharmacy cares about you and your loved one's health and well-being. McMeans Pharmacy proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. They're here to serve Ashland and their surrounding communities with fast, friendly service at both locations, 2920 Carter Avenue, Ashland, and 708 4th Street, South Point, Ohio.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Old Man Winter's back once again. Don't let him keep you snowed in this year. Ashland Milling can help keep your walks and driveways clear from snow and ice. 50-pound bags of winter ice melt, only $9.95. And if you want something that won't hurt, for letting us serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats. Say thanks to the Tri-State for letting us serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Food Fair is making shopping simple. simpler than ever. Visit the brand new foodfairmarkets.com or download the Food Fair app to experience shopping at your fingertips with Easy Shop. Browse the digital weekly circular, add items to your cart effortlessly, and enjoy exclusive early access to sales. Plus, earn cart cash rewards seamlessly. And with the Buy It Again feature, finding your favorite items is just one tap away. It's all at foodfairmarkets.com or the Food Fair app. Food Fair, delightfully local, deliciously fresh.
Are you looking to jumpstart your career in 2025? Mount West Community and Technical College offers a number of short-term training programs for in-demand fields right at the Mason County Career Center. Become a patient care technician, earn your welding certification, train to become an EMT, or get your CDLA license and start driving towards a new and exciting career. Courses begin in January and financial aid is available. To learn more, stop by the Mason County Career Center or call us at 304-710-3414.
You're listening to the Halftime Report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Tomcats lead it here at halftime 36-12 over Lincoln County. And in the JV game, the Tomcats won easily 48-22 to improve to 4-2 on the season. They were led in scoring tonight by Elijah Neal, who had 16. Jalen Strader had 11, only 2 in double figures. Hughes had 8, 2 for River Lynch, 2 for Dalen Farrow. There were 5 for Kaiser, 2 for Morris, and 2 for Max Carley. As the JVs got out to a big early lead at 11-4, 22-11 at half, and 36-16 at the end of 3 and win it going away 48-22. Also want to say hello to Corky Haybrick and his lovely wife Terry and their daughter Suzanne. Suzanne is a teacher here at Lincoln County. And Corky and Terry live down here now. And of course, they're old Tomcats themselves. And I'm happy to report they've all got their maroon on except for Suzanne because she's a teacher at Lincoln County. But she is sitting on the Ashland side. So there you go. Carter had 11 in the first half for the Cats, Lalone with 3. Hoskins with 4 threes. He's got 12. Smith's got 3. Caleb Clark's got 4. Hughes is scoreless. Cam Davis has got a 3. And Lyons scoreless for the Cats. Robbins has 5 for Lincoln County of their 12. They only scored 6 points in the first quarter and 6 in the second. So Ashland's got them playing their kind of basketball, and that's got to continue here in the second half. Because Lincoln County only averages 54 points a game. Lincoln County will get the third quarter possession, and it'll be Sargent, Fugit, Baird, Willoughby, and Robbins. Tomcats counter with Carter and Hoskins and Smith, Lalone and Clark. Not much of a crowd. Lincoln County doesn't support their team very much. And they got a nice record. They're 10-4. Pretty good basketball team. Here's Baird with it out front. They go away from me this half. They lob it down low on the block. Here is Robbins. Spins in the lane with a hook shot. He walked with it. Good call. That's the 6th turnover for Lincoln County tonight. Ashland has 4, and they all came in the first quarter. So they've cut down on their mistakes, obviously. Hoskins into Carter. Tomcats up by 24 as we have our first possession in the second half. Here's Hoskins out front to Lalone. Lincoln County's gone to a man-to-man. Here's Carter. He'll blow by his defender, lay it up, miss it, but he'll go to the line as he's fouled by Sargent, his 3rd. Ashland has not shot a free throw in this game. Of course, Lincoln County's only shot 2, 4, 6, and they've hit 4 of them. So Carter, a 69% free throw shooter on the season, will get 2 here for the 6'6 senior. He pushes it up. It's no good. The other night against Chapmanville, he went 1 for 2. Can't get above that 70% mark. Sanders up and in with that one. 37-12, Ashland by 25. That's their biggest lead. Here comes Lincoln County against the Tomcat full court pressure. Baird will bring it across the line, angles it right side, has it knocked away. Carter's got a steal. He'll slam it, and he get fouled going up. And the foul's going to be on Baird, his 2nd. And Carter will shoot 2. Carter was going to slam that bad boy. And Baird just raked him across the arms. So Xander will go back to the line to shoot 2 with 7:19 to go in the third, with Ashland leading at 37-12. Ryan Bonner pleading his case. That was almost intentional, and I have to agree with Coach Bonner on that one. That looked pretty intentional to me. Carter with 2. The first one's on its way. Good. Lengthens that lead to 26 at 38-12. One more for Xander Carter. Carter with one dribble, and the Liberty signee will make it good. 39-12. Tomcats quickly out of the gate. 4-0 run to start the quarter. And lead it by 27. Inbounds it comes to Fugit. Tomcats full court man-to-man. Smith is really up in his grill. Fugit will bring it across the line just in the nick of time. Angles it right side. Here's a 3 by Sargent. In and out, no. Rebounded by Carter. Here come the Cats. Don't have the numbers. Carter's going to take it to the hole himself. Lay it up and in. Tomcats on a 6-0 run to start the quarter, and now blown it out at 41-12. And a whistle and a foul in backcourt on Carter against Baird. I think that was a little get even there for Xander after Baird tried to I think he intentionally fouled him. 6:53 to go here in the third. Ashland leading 41-12 over Lincoln County. Fugit will bring it into Baird. Baird with the basketball in backcourt. Ashland picks up now half court man-to-man. Baird will take it on the dribble. Stands on top of the big logo at midcourt. Looking, goes down low. Now out high, and here's Sargent with it. He'll walk with the basketball. And Hoskins will deflect it away and out of bounds. He walked again. These officials pretty easy on walking calls, I'll tell you that. Bring it into Baird. Baird cross court now to Willoughby. In the corner to Sargent on the far side. Sargent looks things over. Tomcats really playing great defense. He spins around, finally gets it to Baird. He'll reset the offense. 6:20 to go in the third. Ashland leading 41-12. Lincoln's yet to score here in the quarter. Here's Robbins down on the block with a hook shot short. Rebounded by Carter. Here come the Tomcats with it. Carter's going to go inline to inline. He'll go kick it out to Hoskins. Hoskins will give it back to Carter. Carter in the corner, drives that baseline, double pumps it over to Lalone. Straight away Smith for 3, off the mark. Rebound put up by Hoskins, and he got hit right in the head by Fugit. Hoskins will go on the line to shoot 2. Good job inside by Hoskins to get that and get popped. Now Preston's only shot 1 free throw all year, and he hit it. He's got 12 points in his first trip to the foul line. I don't even remember what game it was. It was a long time ago. I can tell you that. Well, somebody, Lincoln County's fans are really screaming and hollering. Hoskins hits a free throw. 42-12. Tomcats by 30 on a 6-0 run to start the quarter. Well, we may get a running clock here. I never thought about that. Here's Hoskins good again. Ian missed. 43-12. Ashland leads it by 31. Yeesh. On the road. I'd have never thought this against a pretty good Lincoln County team. Baird out front. Baird will look. Give it to Fugit. Straight away to Willoughby. Willoughby out between the rings. Now on the right side, Fugit. Fakes right, goes left, takes it into the lane, and Smith was holding him. And will pick up the foul for Drew, his third. It's a common foul. Lincoln County will keep it. Trailing by 31 with 5.5 to go in the third. Cam Davis will check in, and Drew Smith will have to come out with his 3 fouls. Baird will put it in play in his own end zone far side as they trail it by 31. They haven't scored in the quarter yet. Baird looking. Finally has it into Robbins. Robbins with it. Gives it back to Baird. Baird will dribble it out. Top of the wing on the far side. Penetrate. Give it to Robbins. Robbins down low on the block. And a foul. This time it's going to be on Ashland's 32, Caleb Clark, his first. Another common foul. 5:24 to go in the third. Ashland by 31. Fugit will put it in play, or try to, in his own end zone. Brings it in, and Hoskins took it away, but then he throws it right back to Robbins, who lays it back up and in. They got a bucket, 43-14. Carter will penetrate, go up a little 8-footer. It's good, nothing but net. 45-14. Ashland back out by 31. We still got 5 minutes to go in the third. Here's Baird. Out races everybody into forecourt. A 3 by Sargent is no good. Rebound tipped around and gathered in by Willoughby. He'll go right back up, and Clark will block it right back in his face. Caleb with a rebound. The outlet to Cam Davis. Davis. Yes, sir. 47-14. Tomcats now lead it by 33. Another bucket, and we got a running clock here in the third with 4.5 to go. Here comes Baird across the timeline for the Patriots. Left side of Willoughby. Willoughby in the wing, looking, penetrates, gets cut off by Davis, and back out on top now to Robbins. Robbins will give it to Baird. Ashland man-to-man, really playing great defense tonight. Baird will spin and turn, and there they got the walk. 7 Lincoln County turnovers. 47-14, 4:18 to go in the third. Ashland by 33. A bucket here, and we'll get a running clock. Pendergraft will check back in for Lincoln County, and out will go Willoughby. Lincoln County on a 3-game win streak, 10-4 on the season. Pretty good ball club here in the 12th region, but Ashland just pouring it on them. Here's Clark to Carter. Carter in the wing. Fakes left. Throws up the 3. Good! And we got a running clock. Carter's 4th 3 of the night. 50-14. Tomcats have the 36-point lead with 3:50 in the third. The running clock. Lincoln County in forecourt. Fugit walks with it. Well, they start calling those walks. That's 8 Lincoln County turnovers. Justin Hughes in for the Tomcats. Lalone will sit. 3:39 to go here in the third with Ashland comfortably ahead by 36. And the clock rolling. Hoskins inbounds to Davis. Davis will walk it across the timeline for the Tomcats. Bounces right side to Carter. Carter will penetrate and get fouled by Pendergraft. His first. Common foul. The clock continues to roll with 3:15 to go here in the third. We'll get out of here early tonight. Got an early game tomorrow. Not early. 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Carter will inbounds it in front of his bench. Bounces into Hoskins. Hoskins to Davis. Down low. Great feed to Clark. Got it and got fouled. The end one for Caleb Clark. Great feed pass from Cam Davis. That foul's going to be on Baird, his third. Caleb Clark will go to the foul line. A good free throw shooter at 77%. He's got 6 on the night. Half of his average. The junior pushes it up and in. 3 the hard way, and the Cats now lead it 53-14. Inbounds it comes to Pendergraft, and he gets fouled by Hoskins. They really start calling it a lot closer now. I think the tempers were flaring a little bit for Lincoln County. 2:38 in the running clock here in the third with Ashland leading by nearly 40. Inbounds it comes to Fugit. Fugit will bring it across the timeline straight away against Hughes. Ashland man-to-man. Round the arc, he'll throw up a long one. It's no good. Back of the tab. Caleb Clark grabs the rebound. Comes out of there with it and gets fouled by Robbins. No. Pendergraft. His second. And that's the 15th foul on Lincoln County. So Ashland will go to the line to shoot 2. That'll stop the clock at 2:12. And Caleb Clark, who just hit 1, will go back and shoot a couple more. And a timeout on the floor with 2:12 to go. It's Ashland 53, Lincoln County 14 here on Cat Sports.
This holiday season, why settle for ordinary when you can drive extraordinary? Hey, it's Sydney, and at the Thornhill Auto Group on the Thornhill Motor Mile, we're making your season merry and bright with amazing interest rates, an incredible selection of vehicles, and top dollar for your trade-in, plus no payments till spring. Drive your dream car home today and don't pay a dime until the flowers bloom. Make this holiday one to remember with the perfect ride from Thornhill. Click or come by thornhillautomotive.com or visit us on the road to total savings, US 119 in Chapmanville, Logan, and Belfry. Thornhill Auto Group, where we make the holidays drive brighter. Qualify for all offers. Shop Thornhill for complete details.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
It's all Tomcats 53-14 here in Lincoln County. Caleb Clark will go to the line to 2. Got a halftime score from Louisville. Louisville Sacred Heart now leads Ashland 38-23. Kittens were outscored 15-8 in that second stanza, and have fallen behind by 15 to the top-ranked Louisville Sacred Heart Valkyries as Clark hits the first free throw. It's 54-14, a 40-point lead over Lincoln County. I'll tell you what, I could have made millions on this one. It's up and it's good. 55-14. Jeez. Inbounds it comes. Running clock here in the third to Fugit. He'll bring it across the line. Sam Lyons in for the Tomcats. Here is out front Fugit. Fugit will run the weave, give to Willoughby to Fugit. He'll throw up a long three. That's an air ball. And the foul on Lincoln County's Robbins. He pushed down Caleb Clark. And Robbins will pick up the foul, his first. And we walk to this end of the floor where Caleb Clark, who's now hit 3 in a row, will now get a couple more with 1:47 to go in the third. And Ashland way out on top, 55-14. Over a pretty good team here in the 14th region, or 12th region, I'm sorry. Clark hits it. They're the 4th best team according to the RPI. Behind Danville Christian and Mercer County. And Boyle hits up, missed one. Rebounded by Robbins. 56-14. Here comes Lincoln County with it. Out front Willoughby. He'll take it into the paint. Inside out to Fugit. Fugit on the left corner gives to Baird. We got a foul. This one's going to be on maybe Clark for holding. Yep. Robbins, his second. Team 5th. So Lincoln County will shoot 2 now with 1:20 to go here in the third. It'll be Robbins at the line to shoot 2, where he is 1 of 2 tonight. They have scored 2 points in this quarter. Lincoln County, they had 6 in the first, 6 in the second, and 2 here in the third as Robbins misses a free throw. One more for Robbins. They are, you'd have told me they're 10-4. I'd have called you a liar. He hit that one. 56-15, 1:15 to go. Here in the third, here's Carter with it out front. He'll penetrate, go to the hole, double pump it up, and have it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tomcats with 1:06 to go and a moving clock. Ashland will have it in their own end zone near side. It'll be Cam Davis to put it in play. He'll lob it into Hughes, back to Carter. Carter around the arc to the right, on the dribble. Now penetrates in the corner of the Lions, back out to Carter at 47 seconds. Carter will stand and dribble, cross court Davis, now to Hughes here on the near wing. To Carter along the left baseline, his follow-away shot bouncing out, rebounded by Willoughby. 35 seconds to go in the third. Fugit ahead, and Davis intercepts and deflects it away out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln County as the clock continues to roll with 27 seconds. Ashland leading it 56-15. They've outscored them 20-3 in this third quarter. Man. Cash Baird with it out front with 15 seconds. He'll just stand and dribble. Ashland playing man-to-man. So he'll stand and dribble at center court. Take it to the right side. Look back door to Robbins. He'll put it up off the glass, miss it. Nice defense by Hughes. Rebounded by Clark. And 3 at the horn. Won't go. Wouldn't have counted anyway. It's Ashland 56 and Lincoln County 15 here at the end of 3. We'll return in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Big Sandy knows better performance begins with better sleep, whether that's in the boardroom, the classroom, or the gym. No shortcuts, no workarounds. If you're not sleeping, well, it's more than likely your old mattress. We have the top brands to try before you buy. Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Sealy, Casper, Purple, Nectar, and more at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, free fast delivery on most sets and a 120-night guarantee. And financing options regardless of your credit. Better sleep begins at Big Sandy Superstore.
Celebrity impersonation not an endorsement.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, we start the final 8 with Ashland leading by 41, 56-15. They outscored them 20-3 in that third. It is Smith, Clark, Lalone, Carter, and Hoskins for the Cats to start the final 8 with a Ronan Clark, which we've had since the 4-minute mark of the third. Out front, Smith, now to Hoskins. Hoskins looking, back over to Smith. Smith will penetrate, blow by the defender, lay it off the glass and in. Great move by Drew Smith. Flipped it up and in, 58-15. Ashland's biggest lead now at 33. Here comes Baird. Baird around the arcs. Cross court to Fugit, down low on the block. Here's Robbins with his jump hook, short, and a foul on Clark. Yep, his third. Robbins will shoot 2 with 7:15 to go. He's 2 of 4 from the foul line tonight. He's got 8 of their 15. Baird came in as their leading scorer with 16 average. He has 2, count them, 2, 1, 2. Up and in for Robbins. 58-16. I'm sure Ryan Bonner will empty his bench here in a minute. Next one up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Carter. Ashland leading by 42 with 7:10 to go. Carter will just walk it up ever so slowly. He'll penetrate into corner. Hoskins will try that 3, and he'll nail another one. He's got 5 of those tonight. 61-16. Here comes Lincoln County. Fugit going to put up the shot. Blocked by Hoskins. Rebounded Carter. Down to Lalone. He'll feed it the trailer. Clark, and now back out to Lalone. Ashland in no hurry. 6.5 to play. Carter with it out front. Dribbles between the defenders. Fakes, goes up for the shot and gets fouled by Sargent. His 4th, and Carter will shoot 2. He's 3 of 4 from there tonight. Ashland leading it 61-16. I really thought Lincoln County would give us a better game than this. And I think you got to give all the credit to the Tomcats, who have played very well tonight against the Lincoln County team. You know, they're not bad. Carter misses the first. He'll have another. And it's good. 62-16. You know, they beat Lafayette on the road. East and West Jessamine. Dunbar. Their losses have come to Henry Clay and Madison Southern. Good team. As with Paducah St. Mary. Willoughby down low gets an easy one. Gets an easy one. It gets 62-18. 6 minutes to play. Here's Lalone with it. Gives to Smith. Smith to Clark as they run the weave out to Lalone. Lalone in the corner. Smith for a triple. It's nothing but net. His second of the night. 65-18. We may have set a record for threes in the game tonight. School record, probably for sure. State record, I ain't sure. Robbins throws one up. Bad shot. Rebounded Carter. Lalone for a 3. He got 1 too. He's got 2 of them. 68-18. Ashland by 50 with 5:20 to go in the ball game. Here's Baird with it. Left side to Fugit. Fugit will penetrate. Can't shoot. Back out to Baird. Baird will penetrate, and Carter just picked his pocket. Carter looking ahead. Comes out of there on the dribble. Bounces to Lalone, to Clark. He pulled it in. Great ball movement. 70-18. Timeout, Lincoln County with 5:01 to go. Ashland leads it 70-18, a 52-point lead. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics in Ashland is different. Bluegrass Wound Care is not just a wound care center, it's a wound healing center. The experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. Make your appointment today and enjoy convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Call 606-325-6493 or visit bluegrasswoundcare.com. Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics. We are wound care in Kentucky.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats have blown it out 70-18, a 52-point lead. 5 minutes to go on a running clock. Puget will inbounds it to Baird. Smith, Carter, Clark, Lalone, and Davis for the Cats. Baird's got it forecourt to Puget, cross court to Willoughby. They try to go backdoor to Robbins. It hits the backboard and bounces right out to Sargent, who'll put up a floater in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter behind the back dribble, and he'll just take his time as he heads up floor. Leading it by 52. Carter stands and dribbles. Far side to Lalone. Back to Carter. Carter will penetrate. Take up that 16-footer from the elbow. No, and it's rebounded by Robbins. Tomcats lead it 70-18, 4:20 to go. Driving the baseline, Puget, and he'll throw it out of bounds. 10 turnovers now for Lincoln County. Ashland had 4 turnovers in the game, and they all came in the first quarter. Not a turnover since. That's getting it done. Cam Davis to Carter. Carter to Clark on the near wing. Cross court to Davis. Davis down low to Carter. Carter inside out. Here's Drew Smith for another 3. Count it. He's got 3 tonight, and that gives Ashland 15 threes for the game. They come in averaging 11 a game. 73-18. This one's out of hand. Blowout city. Here's a shot put up by Sargent in the lane. No good. Smith with a rebound for Ashland. Davis alone for a 3. Missed it. Rebounded by Baird with 3:20 to go. Baird crosses into forecourt. Down the lane with his floater. It's no good. Rebound Smith. Tips it to Davis to Carter. He's got a run out. Dunk. 75-18. Gee, Christmas. Here's Baird to Fugit, deflected away out of bounds by Lalone. Clock rolls at 2:55. Justin Hughes. Sam Lyons back in for the Cats. Carter and Clark will come out. And I'm sure we'll see a few more Tomcats here in a minute. 75-18. Could have won the lottery tonight, boys. Inbounds to Willoughby. Willoughby throws it over to Baird, who'll shoot a 3 and make it as Lalone misses a shoe. So they'll stop the clock momentarily to get his shoe back on. 75-21. Ashland with 15 threes tonight. Davis will walk it up the near sideline. Cross into forecourt against Baird. Near side to Smith. Smith back to the far side. Here's Lalone. Steps out for his 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Cam Davis. Davis double teamed and trapped and gets fouled or what? Timeout Ashland. With 2:0 minutes. Nope. Well, they're going to keep the clock running. Now they stop it with 1:58 to go. 75-21. Ashland leads it. It'll be a quick 30-second timeout. All they want to do is get some subs in the game. Ashland does, that's for sure. Davis will stay. Hughes will stay. Lyons will come back in. Dalen Farrow will come into the game for the first time, and looks like maybe Smith's going to stay. 75-21. It's all Tomcats. They're going to win their 7th game in a row and get to 10-5 on the season. Lincoln County's 3-game win streak, and they'll fall to 10-5. Ashland basketball, when play resumes, Davis will put it in play. Free throw line extended in forecourt. Here on the near side. Slaps and brings it into Hughes. Hughes around the arc to the right, penetrates to the elbow. Can't shoot. Out to Smith. He'll hit another 3, or will he? Nope, missed that one. Rebounded by Farrell and fouled by Fugit, his second. Only the second team foul on Lincoln County here in the half. quarter, I should say. Minute 35 to go. Ashland leads it 75-21. You heard that right, 75-21. Smith inbounds to Lyons. He'll shoot a three. Missed it too long. Rebounded by Willoughby, and a foul on Drew Smith, his fourth. Only the second team foul of the quarter. Clock continues to roll with 1:15 to go. Ashland leads at 75-21. 54-point lead. Their biggest was 75-18. Here's Baird out front to Willoughby. He'll try it just inside the arc and hit it. 75-23. Less than a minute to go. Davis up to Hughes. Hughes with a pass to Smith. Smith will drive the baseline. He'll go inside out to Cam Davis for his triple try, and he got another one. He's got 2 on the night, and that's 16 threes for Ashland. Make it 78-23. Drew will come out of the game. Caleb Conway will check in, a 6'3 junior. On the right side is Foster for Lincoln County. Back out to Baird, down low to Pendergraph, and he's fouled by Conway. Holding his first, team third. Clock continues to roll with 24 seconds to go, and Ashland leading at 78-23. 55-point lead. Led by as many as 57. They lead it. Inbounds to Willoughby. Willoughby at the free throw line. Gets fouled going to the bucket by Hughes. His first. Down to 3 seconds to go. They won't get the inbounds away. And that will do it from here in Stanford, Kentucky, as the Ashland Tomcats just make mincemeat out of the Lincoln County Patriots tonight. 75-18. Tomcats win their 7th game in a row. They'll go to 10-5. Lincoln County's 3-game win streak is snapped. They'll fall to 10-5. Final score again, Ashland 75 and Lincoln County 23. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports.
Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ashland, Kentucky is celebrating fall savings with great GM deals. New 24 Buick Envista starting at $24,995 or 24 Chevy Trax starting at $21,995. To kick off the fall, Car Ferry says it's time to kick some beep. Just like Ole Miss found out, you do not mess with blue bloods. 24 Chevy Heavy Duty Pickup save up to $9,000 off. 24 Chevy 1500 Silverado save up to $12,000 off. 2,250 trade assist must trade a 2010 or newer. Save up to $14,000 off. GMC Sierra 1500 pickups in stock. The all-new redesigned Buick Envision and Enclaves. We have them. Must see today. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com. We are the fastest growing GM dealer in Kentucky, and our goal this year is to finish second. To do that, we must sell a lot of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and we have over 800 available to choose from. Tahoe, Suburban, and GMC Yukons. We have 30 to choose from. Save $8,500 on GMC all-new electric Hummer, 18 in stock. Shop us today. Over 200 new crew cabs available. Come to Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. Go Tomcats. Go Wildcats. Go Blue. Sale ends October 31st.
Come on down to the Jubilee Bingo Hall Thursday and Friday nights. Doors open at 4. Games start at 6:30 with a $5,000 nightly payout. Game 18 is worth $1,100. Friendly workers, padded chairs, 10 miles west of Ashland on Route 60. Take exit 180 off I-64. Go left 1 mile next to Manning Furniture. Phone 606-928-4646.
Owned and operated by People Helping People Incorporated. License number 102.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
It's time for the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, this game was never in doubt here at Stanford, Kentucky at Lincoln County High School. As my old Kentucky home plays in the background, since we're down here in that part of the state where my old Kentucky home is. Tomcats pound the Lincoln County Patriots tonight. Put them out of their misery. 75-23, a 52-point win. And Ashland led by as many as 57. Lincoln County never led. Game was never tied. The game had no lead changes. They got to within 9 at one point. Tomcats ran out to a 14-0 lead. Lincoln County cut it to 15-6, and that's the closest they could ever get. Ashland was leading at 17-6 at the end of one. They outscored Lincoln County 19-6 in the second to lead at 36-12 at half. Lincoln County, I don't know where they went in the third, but they were not here. They never got off the bus. Ashland outscored them 20-3 in that third quarter to lead at 56-15 at the end of three, and got the running clock started midway through the third quarter, leading at 50-14. Ashland outscores Lincoln County 19-8 in that final quarter to win it 75-23. Lincoln County obviously had nobody in double figures. Willoughby had 6, Robbins with 7, Fugate with 2, Baird with 5, Sargent with 1. Tomcats had 4 in double figures. Xander Carter with 26 tonight. 17 from Preston Hoskins with his 5 threes and a couple of free throws. Caleb Clark had 12 points. Drew Smith with 11. Tyson Lalone had 6. And Cam Davis had 6 for the Tomcats. Farrow, Conway, Lyons, and Hughes were all scoreless for the Cats, who just pound Lincoln County here tonight. 75-23. See if I can get you a girls' score. I surely can. After 3 quarters, it's Louisville Sacred Heart 54 and the Ashland Kittens 37. Kittens got 15 in that third quarter compared to 16 for Sacred Heart, so they made a little progress, but they're still down 17 entering the final stanza against the top-ranked team in the state of Kentucky. And I think they won 3 straight girls' state championships, maybe 4, and of course have the Miss Basketball as well. It's 75-23. Ashland pounds them tonight. We'll come back and have Coach Ryan Bonner's post-game comments, brought to you by People Helping People. We'll also have our Big Sandy Superstore Superstar of the Game. That's all coming up here on Cat Sports.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want you to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, from minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Big Sandy knows better performance begins with better sleep, whether that's in the boardroom, the classroom, or the gym. No shortcuts, no workarounds. If you're not sleeping, well, it's more than likely your old mattress. We have the top brands to try before you buy. Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Sealy, Casper, Purple, Nectar, and more at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, free fast delivery on most sets and a 120-night guarantee, and financing options regardless of your credit. Better sleep begins at Big Sandy Superstore.
Celebrity impersonation not an endorsement.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics in Ashland is different. Bluegrass Wound Care is not just a wound care center, it's a wound healing center. The experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. Make your appointment today and enjoy convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Call 606-325-6493 or visit bluegrasswoundcare.com. Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics. We are wound care in Kentucky.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollux is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollux at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at polluxjewelers.com.
Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ashland, Kentucky is celebrating fall savings with great GM deals. New 24 Buick Envista starting at $24,995 or 24 Chevy Trax starting at $21,995. To kick off the fall, Carberry says it's time to kick some beep. Just like Ole Miss found out, you do not mess with blue bloods. 24 Chevy Heavy Duty pickup save up to $9,000 off. 24 Chevy 1500 Silverado save up to $12,000 off. 2,250 trade assist must trade a 2010 or newer. Save up to $14,000 off. GMC Sierra 1500 pickups in stock. The all-new redesigned Buick Envision and Enclaves. We have them. Must see today. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com. We are the fastest growing GM dealer in Kentucky, and our goal this year is to finish second. To do that, we must sell a lot of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and we have over 800 available to choose from. Tahoe, Suburban, and GMC Yukons. We have 30 to choose from. Save $8,500 on GMC all-new electric Hummer, 18 in stock. Shop us today. Over 200 new Tomcats available. Come to Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. Go Tomcats. Go Wildcats. Go Blue. Sale ends October 31st.
This is the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Tomcats win at 75-23 over Lincoln County. Coach, I don't know where to start, but we were ready. We got it when we talked in the pregame about this. Obviously, on the road, you need to get a good start. You did, 14-0.
Yeah, we jumped out on them, and what we talked about in the locker room, excuse me, was when you come on the road, especially to a place like Lincoln County, all right, where it's hard to win a game here.
Well, they've only lost one now, too.
Yeah, it's not easy. When you go on the road, you have to elevate everything that you do.
Uh-huh.
You have to elevate your preparation. You have to elevate your focus. You have to, in game, you have to elevate your communication. Everything has to be elevated when you're on the road. And those guys certainly did that tonight. They were ready to play. Had a couple really good days of practice leading up to tonight, but in my 11 seasons at Ashland, this is my third as a head coach. I've been here 11 seasons now. That was one of the, if not the most complete game I've ever seen a team play.
I was going to say something. I said, I can't, you hit 16 threes. You out-rebounded them. You had 4 turnovers, all of which came in the first quarter. Not a turnover in the second, third, or fourth quarters. You played great defense. You hold a team to 23 points. They got 6, 6, 3, and 8. I mean, golly, Ned.
Yeah, one of the most complete games I've ever seen, and we were just ready. And we've been battle tested, Dickie.
We have.
We've been on the road. We understand the environment. We understand what it's like. The difference is between a road game and a home game, and how you, like we said, you have to elevate, everything that you're doing. And man, what a complete performance. But the defense is what, just it makes me so happy to see what we're doing in practice translating to the floor. And I thought we were in connection as one, as a unit. We were talking. We were physical. Caleb Clark is becoming so incredibly physical under the basket and really accepting and owning that role. And he's just completely comfortable just throwing his body around, and it makes a difference. Preston Hoskins is another guy that's getting
He battled for several rebounds.
Yeah,
battled for him.
And what I love about that is that's not something he was doing when he first got here.
Right.
And everybody knows the elite capability he has as a shooter. But now people are starting to acknowledge his toughness and his physicality and his defense. And, Preston Hoskins, you want to know where he was at 6:30 in the morning?
No.
He was in the gym this morning at 6:30 getting shots.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, and it paid out tonight.
It showed.
He hit 5 threes.
He hit 5 threes, had 17 points.
So just really proud of our team and the way we're playing, the way we're sharing the basketball, the way that we uplift each other when guys are making plays. It's just fun to watch.
You never took your foot off the gas tonight.
No.
You got out to that 14-0 lead. They cut it to 9 at one point. At 15-6, that's the closest they ever got. You led 17-6 at the first quarter. So our guys just kept pushing. Our defense, and you called it right. I mean, we played full court man-to-man and forced them into our game rather than have them force us into their game.
Correct.
They had 11 turnovers.
Yeah, and that was a huge point of emphasis leading up to this game. We said, look, it has to be Ashland Tomcats style of basketball.
Yes.
It's not going to be Lincoln County. It's going to be Ashland. And we have to set the tone defensively in order to get the pace of play where we need it to be. And we were ready to go from the start. I thought we were good executing against man. I thought we were good executing against zone. We battled, got a lot of good minutes off our bench tonight. Cam Davis, he hit 2 threes.
He hit 2 threes.
So his shots starting to go in, and we're getting production off the bench from Justin and Sam defensively. So yeah, just a complete basketball game.
I wouldn't be a broadcaster, and you wouldn't be the head coach at Ashland, because I'd have bet somebody, I'll give you Lincoln County in 50, and we'd have walked out here millionaires tonight.
Yeah.
Because we won.
Yeah.
I'll give you Lincoln in 50.
And, Jeff Jackson does such a good job.
Oh, he's a great coach.
Here's the thing. 2 years ago, that team was playing in the Final Four.
Yeah, exactly.
And had a chance to
22.
had a chance to go to the state championship.
Exactly.
Or 3 years, excuse me.
Yeah.
But so they know how to win, and I fully believe that when the time comes, they'll be in the thicket for the 12th region. I do. I think they'll be
right
I
think they're right in there with Danville Christian and Mercer County.
Yeah, they'll be right there.
Yeah, there's no question in my mind. I don't know. I mean, you got to, let them enjoy it a little bit. We've got a game against Bardstown tomorrow, a team that loves to get it up and down the floor.
Yes, they do.
And if we play like this, Bardstown and us, it'll be 75-74.
Yeah,
or something.
Totally different opponent and style of play tomorrow. But we have to, as a staff, demand the same type of defensive effort and intensity, because that makes a difference when this team is guarding the way they're capable of. But yeah, extremely, extremely athletic Bardstown team. Another really good coach in Coach Boo Brewer. Does a fantastic job. Gets his team to the Sweet 16 very, very often. So, I love these types of road trips. I love them.
Does nothing but make us better.
Exactly.
I know, and people say, well, how can you get better beating a team by 50? Well, this is not they're 10-5. They're a pretty good basketball team.
Yeah.
They've beaten some pretty good teams. They've lost to Henry Clay and us and Madison Southern. Those are 3 pretty good basketball teams.
Yeah, they are. And just being on the road and having that regimen of having to play, get back to the hotel, refresh your body, restart your game prep, all that stuff that takes place,
right?
When you're at the state tournament.
Yeah.
And that's why I like making these types of trips, because if you're lucky enough to get there, you've been through it.
Exactly. Well, good win tonight, Coach.
All right, thanks.
7 in a row, now 10-5. Keep this winning streak alive.
Yes, sir. Got Big Preston Hoskins on the radio this evening.
Coach Ryan Bonner's post-game comments brought to you by People Helping People, and we'll get Preston in here, and he'll be our Big Sandy superstar of the game for Preston Hoskins. But first of all, we've got to get a picture with Coach Bonner, and Preston. Mama has to get a picture with him, so we'll get Preston in here. Congratulations, you lit it up tonight, big fella.
Thank you.
5 threes in the game, 17 points. 2 of 2 from the foul line. Great effort. We know what impresses me most. You are really battling inside now for rebounds and loose balls and going after 50-50s. You're starting to get the hang of that, aren't you?
Yeah, Bonner gets after me every single day to go get a rebound. Tells me before the game, better get you some rebounds or you're coming out.
Yeah.
So it's like, get a rebound or sit the bench for a while.
You're 6'4", you got to get in. We're not very big. We need all our guys to go to the boards and get them, and you're starting to do that, and it's paid off. You're now averaging 5 rebounds a game. That's a good average.
Yeah.
Well, what about this start, huh? You got out, being on the road against a team that's pretty good. Lincoln County, I know we beat them by 50, but they're pretty good. They're 10-5. and you get out to a 14, you gotta get out to good starts when you're on the road, do you not?
Yeah, for sure. Because if that crowd gets into the game, it's hard to win.
I agree, and they play the style of ball that makes it difficult for them to come back.
Yeah, when the crowd gets into it, they'll pull back from 20.
Yeah. They cut it at 9 at one point at 15-6. That's the closest they were all night. And you ended up leading 17-6 at the first quarter. You held them to single digits in every quarter. That's amazing.
Yeah, Bonner gets after our defense every single day. Yesterday, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, we pretty much had a all defensive practice.
Oh, yeah?
And then took some time yesterday to run over their plays and scout and watch film on them and just practice on what they do.
Well, we played great defense. You got out 14-0. You led by as many as almost 60. And 7 in a row now, and you stand at 10-5 and in bad guy territory. This was a good win for your team tonight.
Yeah, for sure. We needed the win on the road. We ain't had a road game in a while. Feels like.
You know, we've only played, we played a lot of neutral floor games, but in opponents' gyms now, we're just 2-2.
Yeah.
So, and we got 3 more road games. We got Bardstown tomorrow night, Russell, and then Pike County Central. So,
yeah, this was a really good win.
Yes, it was. Good win tonight. Well, 17 big ones. You had 4 threes in the first half. I said, uh-oh, here he goes. He's going for 9 and 10, you know.
Yeah.
But we didn't, you know. Everybody else was hitting too.
Yeah, I know.
We had 16 threes in the game.
Yeah, this morning, Troy Lee got after me I need to get in the gym a little bit more, so I woke up at 6:30 and went in the gym this morning and started shooting. So
that's what Coach Bonner told me. So you're putting in the extra time, and that's what it takes, Preston, to make you a better player.
Yeah, Troy Lee said you got to be in the gym more than anybody. Thinks I'm one of the best shooters in the state, so it's like better get in the gym and start shooting. Be the best.
You just feel it at that three-point line, don't you?
Yeah.
And sometimes you're not even on the line. I mean, you're 2, 3, 4 feet behind it.
Yeah, I really don't know where I'm on the floor half the time.
Do you look down?
I don't
at
have,
all.
I don't have a single clue where I'm at. I just shoot the ball when I'm open.
You just feel it.
Yeah.
It looks like your range. You look at the bucket and say, "Yeah, I can make it."
Yeah, as long as I'm past half court, I don't really look.
You're good. I like that. Well, good win tonight. We'll get Bardstown tomorrow night, right?
Yep.
All right. Good job tonight. Thank you, Preston.
Thank you.
Preston Hoskins, our Big Sandy superstar of the game, as Ashland wins it here tonight. Yeah, they took the scoreboard down, and I've closed my scoreboard. 75-23. Aiden back at the studios. Another great job. I thank you very much. And for Coach Ryan Bonner and our Tomcat player of the game, Preston Hoskins, this is Dickie Martin. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Bardstown tip-off at about 5 here on Cat Sports.